guys, and assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all well. In today's video I'll be showing you what I batch cook when we have a full-on working weekend and we're not able to like pop in and make food. So I'll show you today what exactly I make and in what quantity I make it, and if the girls like it or not. So I make child-friendly dishes and dishes that my mother-in-law would like, so yeah, literally the whole family is able to eat that. So I'll show you exactly what I make and how I make it, and yeah, so let's get started, guys. Okay, so guys, first up on today's menu, I'm going to make minced chicken pasta. I'll show you guys how I do it. I've got a pot full of pasta. This is 250 grams of pasta. I'm going to fill the pot up with water and plenty of salt and boil this for a good 15 to 20 minutes or until it's soft enough to eat. So yeah, first off I'm going to do that, and then on the other side I'm going to make the mince. Let's go. Okay, so first up guys, I'm going to fill this pot up with water. Okay, so guys, I've got the pot of pasta here. I've put the gas on and this is going to cook for a good 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to add plenty of salt into the pasta. The more the salt is, the better the pasta cooks. So yeah, that is going to cook for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I've got half a kilo of minced chicken over here, and then I've got crushed nuts. You guys know I love to put nuts in my food because that's the only way of getting it in you know, without, you know, the big fuss and all that. So I've got the nuts there, 2 cloves of garlic, got chili flakes, just half a teaspoon. I've got red chili powder, that's 1 tablespoon. I've got salt, which is half a tablespoon. I've got 1 chicken cube, and then over here I've got 2 onions which I'm going to chop. Okay, so I'm going to chop these onions. Not to forget to put the 2 cloves of garlic in here too, so it's all chopped together. Okay, first up I put the gas on underneath. I'm gonna let this warm up. Okay, so I'm gonna put these onions in, all of them. The girls like to eat the pasta when I'm not home because it's quick and easy to just put in and heat up. By the way, they don't do it on their own. They have assistance from my mother-in-law, so she warms it up for them. Okay, so that's in, and then I'm going to get the oil and put the oil in. So as you guys can see, on the other side the pasta's boiling. So while that boils, I'm going to make this sauce for the pasta. Okay, so for the oil we're going to need about, measure this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of oil. So as you guys can see, that's cooking. I'm just going to get a spoon out. Yeah. I'm going to wait until this goes golden brown. I'm going to put a half a tablespoon of salt in here. Let it cook for a bit more, and then put the mince in. Oh, hi guys, thank you for watching over the onions and not letting them burn. So yeah, These are nice and golden brown. I'm gonna now add in half a tablespoon of salt. Give it a good mix. Like that. And then in goes a tablespoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of crushed, chili flakes, and give it a good stir. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. I'm going to let that cook for 1 minute. Okay, so this has been cooking for a good 1 minute. Taken the lid off. And now I'm going to give it a stir. Yep. And then put in the I've got half a kg of chicken here, so that's going to go in. I'm going to wash my hands and then give this a good stir. I'm going to put the lid on and let this cook for another 2 to 3 minutes in its own steam. Okay, so this has been cooking. I'm going to give it a stir. Now I'm going to add in the crushed mixed nuts that goes in. Okay, I'm gonna put the flame up and then let this cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, the pasta's nearly boiling, so that's good. Guys, short girl problems. I'm using the spoon to take this pasta sauce out. Oh my god, it was all the way over there, so I've brought it over here. Alright guys, this is now cooked. As you guys can see, it's nice and cooked and it's a little bit brown. So I've got this smooth tomato pasta sauce. It's 500 grams and I'm going to use 2 of these jars and I'm going to put them in now. When the pasta is boiling, just add a little bit of oil in there just to keep the pasta nice and separated. Alright guys, I've drained the pasta and now I'm going to add the sauce to it. It's hot. Just get this cloth and hold this. And pour the sauce all into the pasta. Okay, so the sauce is in. I'm going to take this away and use this spoon to give it a good mix. Alright so guys, that's the first dish ready. I've washed this pan again and in here now I'm going to cook cauliflower and potatoes. So guys, for cauliflower and potatoes, the ingredients needed are 1.5 medium sliced medium onions and 2 potatoes. Yeah, so 1 cauliflower and 4 bulbs of garlic, 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, half a tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of mixed nuts, and a tablespoon of tomato paste. So that's for the cauliflower and potatoes. Okay, so I've let this dry. First up, I'm going to put in the 1.5 onions. Put approximately 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, so this is nearly brown. It's half brown. So I'm going to add in the salt, the red chili powder in here. That's the red chili powder in there, and the salt goes in. I'm going to add the tomato paste as well in there. Give it a good stir. I'm going to add some water and let this cook until the onions have softened more. I'll put the lid on. Okay, so while the aloo and gobi's masala is cooking, next on the menu is aloo and keema. So I've got half a kg of keema, I've got a bowl of peas, I've got 2.5 chopped onions, 4 bulbs of garlic, I've got the nuts. I'm going to put a tablespoon of red chili powder in, a tablespoon of salt, and then I'm going to chop the potatoes. While that's cooking, I'm going to put the pan on the gas for the aloo and the keema. So that's gone on the gas. First up, I'm going to put the keema in. I'm going to put the onions in. I'm going to put water in there. Now I'm going to put in the 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, a tablespoon of salt, 4 cloves of garlic crushed, and then put the lid on here and let this cook. Okay, so while the keema is cooking, this is done as well. Hi guys, welcome back. I had to close the gas and then go and pick the girls up from school. So yeah, I'm literally come back and I've put the things back on the gas, as you can see. Yeah, so we've got these goo-goos from school and now back to cooking. Alright, so that's nearly done and that's still cooking. The water's going to drain from there and I'm going to put oil in it and fry it. And then I'm going to put the nuts, the peas, tomato paste, and then the potatoes in there. So that one's just going to cook, and then I'm going to give it a stir and put it in a container, and that will be cooked. Okay, so I've added the nuts in there and I've given it a good stir. This is pretty much done now. I'm going to put it in this casserole dish so it can get cold. Alright guys, the water has now dried. I'm going to add in some oil. about 2 tablespoons again. That's about 2 tablespoons. Okay. Give it a mix. Yep. Let that cook for a few minutes. Okay, so that's been cooking for a few minutes. Give it a stir again. Now I'm going to add in the tomato paste. And give it a mix. So in go the peas.
And I'm going to put it in.
Yeah, I've got a little helper. The peas go in.
Cut the peas.
And then the potatoes, do you want to help me? Right, the potatoes go in.
Yeah.
Give it a good stir.
And then
So while that's cooking, I've got all these dishes to wash. So let's wash the dishes. So back to this. This has been cooking for some while I was washing the dishes. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to add these nuts. Get a spoon. Again, give it a stir. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to make the atta so we can have rotis with the keema and the cauliflower. Alright guys, I've cooked all the food and now I'm going to make the rotis for roti for khatam because today is Thursday. So I'm going to quickly make that and then show you the outcome of the food. Alright, so guys, this is how I've put them in containers. The pasta's there. They're in little containers, so they're easy to handle and easy to like put in the plates. So they're little things, and then I've got the keema inside these two, and then I've got the gobi and aloo in here, and then I've done some atta, so that's in there. So yeah, that's kind of a batch cook. This is for tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, so for 3 days. So yeah, everything is now clean and I've cooked. So batch cooking it takes quite a long time, but it's a peace of mind that when I'm at work they've got enough food to eat and they don't, you know, they've got a variety as well to eat. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys liked this video. If it helped you in any way, please do let me know in the comment box. And yeah, so this is the food I batch cook for 3 days. So it's not for more. Normally if I cooked for a week and I had worked that week, I would cook like 5 or 6 varieties of food. So this is 3 varieties of food. So it's not for the weekend. Yeah, so please guys do like, subscribe and comment.
Comment in the comment box. Until next time,
Allah Hafiz.